Kennison. I came and went with him. But, gray hair, haunched over. Oh, I can't. He's been in the news a lot lately because of the politics and his views back when he was, because his last movie he made a guest appearance in was that horrible American Godzilla where the guy was just like, "Hey, my, excuse me, please," and he was just like, "Yeah, let me back up." Spencer and Terrace Hill didn't make at least last movie for the yes. Oh. But I do like the fact that I do, from what I saw the trailer, like the fact of how they're doing the Naked Gun, where it's it's a continuation instead of a reboot, where this is their kids. I do like and appreciate that. Tritons. 1.1. And I'd rather see something like that. And it's like, well, if you want to call it not a reboot, but a continuation, if it fails, it fails, instead of a reboot that fails. It's like, you don't have to reboot stuff. There's so many could have been good movies that were bad. You could reboot that, fix those. Oh yeah, the OJ is just like, Dad, no. Gotta be getting close, right? Do we have anything near me? I can just get, or it's near a, oh, you're near a gate. I could get you and back. Oh, you got 7 days. Never mind. That won't work. Are you near a gate? Not really. Maybe with the next batch. I still hate the fact that Nord is so close to the sun, I can't orbit the darn planet. That's probably the greatest thing that annoys me the most about this system. What is that? What do we got going on over here? Oh, the Conan. I never got around to watching the Conan reboot. Did you watch that? Was it a train wreck, or was it at least a watchable train wreck? I mean, I will admit I like bad movies, but okay, so they're beating the crap out of them. All right. There's a difference between a bad movie and oh, it's in a bad way. Okay. I mean, this coming from, it's like, oh yeah, it's what was it, Friday or Saturday night, Sci-Fi Channel movies. It's like, man, this is so cheesy. It's great, isn't it? I mean, there's a difference. Okay, yeah, there's a good comparison. Yeah, the Red Sonja it was along those lines, yeah. Nope. Because there's also a thin line when it comes to like the bad movies like we're talking about. First Tremors movie, awesome movie, good. Second one, it's not bad. And then, you know, it kind of starts transitioning. It's like there's a line there where it crosses into good to the funny bad. And it can be, for some people it's on the second one, for others it's after that, so it can kind of go either way. I'm trying to think. So there was just the two Conan, technically the two Conan movies, right? Because the third one would have technically been Red Sonja, if you want to consider that a third one. So it was Conan the Barbarian, and then the Destroyer was the second one. With, what was it? Mombasa that was in that. He was wasn't that guy a football player? Yeah. We can't say he's Conan. You know, Arnold's playing a guy that looks really similar and acts really similar. We can't say it's him, but I know it was kind of the point, but I think that movie would have been, the Red Sonja would have may have been a lot more passable if it wasn't for the annoying little prince, I guess we should call him. It's like one of the things I didn't learn until, it probably wasn't till this year maybe, was that the sword that Conan got after they let him loose in the first one was a Atlantean sword. With the black camo. Okay, I remember that. Yeah, those are good. Back to here. Sword of Fire. To darken the blade. Oh, that makes sense. So that way all the light doesn't reflect off it, where people would notice. Yeah, I never would have thought about that either. That's pretty smart. You're pretty good, right? I thought you were at 293 or 4. All right, whatever. What are we? What am I at with them? Just is up here. All right, so we're up to welcoming. We were suspicious, borderline hostility. Yep, because he had all those masters training, and so it's like, yeah, I got to get some armor, because even the wild dogs could tear him up. It's like, yeah, we got to get. I got to be able to at least stand up in a fight. Oh. Are we close yet? I'm ready to go get more money. 77 days until they get here. Well, at least I have a timer. All right, so we got Sand Consortium there. So we got 2 there. We got 3 there. Oh, we got a smorgasbord. Hold on. Dwarf, black hole, giant. Each one of you is in a different one. Okay. Let's just start here and work our way up. Where's the black hole? Gas giant. We'll go the farthest and work our way in. Yeah, I liked the big strong. Well, I liked everybody, but out of the bad guys, if I had to pick, I liked the big strong guy that was kind of not exactly the sharpest nail out of the bunch. The guy with the big hammer. I liked him for some reason. Nope, we'll go around. We'll go around. Yeah, because he kept nailing the columns. Even had the thing fall on him, knock his butt unconscious. Yeah, he definitely nailed the I could win in a stare down. That'd be one of my nightmares, though. The bow that James Earl Jones used, you know, shooting snakes, just like nope.
Starting my run.
Oh, wow. Why aren't you...
Form up.
course, at the same time, I guess I could kind of see that because they could get away with a lot more things back in the day, even though that, you know, you can't really get away with that, but it's it'd have been easier to overlook, I guess you could say. But this is easy. Go get them, everybody. Sarge, you get them. Oh, they were actually tripped? Wow, I didn't know that. Well, there's a little bit of money. All right, who's next on my shopping list? We got a giant. What do you need? A giant? This one with a giant star. Baron Bombarded. Baron. What? There you are. Hate saving this close, but it's been a while since we saved. Whoop. Like I said, I need at least my shields on in case we run across. Takes them forever to capture these. Now that I think about it, the new sort of, well, no, they did, that would be closer to similar to what we were talking about when it came to the Naked Guns. The new Anaconda movie is working like that, but that wouldn't have been the first that did it. It was the Jeepers Creepers that did it first. Or in the new Anaconda, it's like they watched the movie Anaconda, so they want to make their own and reboot it. Is the premise before they run into a real one. I was like, that'd be similar. It's like, no, that's right. Jeepers Creepers did that. Because when they rebooted that, the original Jeepers Creepers movies were the movies that were in this. It's like the newest one made it to where like the first two were movies made by fans and stuff based on the lore. Yeah, it was, the Anaconda movie was, they did a good job. The actors did a good job. But it's one of those, it was, no, the first one. But it was one of those, that's a cheesy monster movie. Of course, you know, it's one of those, if you like cheesy monster sci-fi stuff, then you'd like this because all the actors in it, you know, they did a good job. Then the other ones are just like, really? You made another one? Okay. But from what I say, the trailers, is it the Jack Black and the guy who plays Ant-Man? It's just like, hey, we're gonna, we grew up, when growing up, the first thing that got us into wanting to do this kind of stuff was watching the movie Anaconda. Let's reboot the movie. Let's make one. We'll rent, a boat. We'll rent a guide. We'll rent a snake dude, and we'll go film. No shit. All right, now we got to figure out the rest. All right. So you're one of these two. Fourth primary star. Baron Bombarded. No, are you the only one? So you're not in there. Baron Bombarded. Okay, so that's actually going to be pretty easy. But are you? No, because you don't have an exclamation. Okay. And the monster movies are kind of I don't mean predictable in a bad way. The trends. I mean the trends for the monster movies. I did turn that on, right? So at first it was snakes, then it was sharks. Then it was what, Bigfoot stuff? Then spiders. I think we're starting to get back to shark stuff again. Which again, no issue with. It's just interesting how it kind of goes in waves. Well, no. I tell you about, we're not in sharks right now. It seems like it's dinosaur stuff now. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah. I was nervous about that. I loved that movie though, Arachnophobia. I look forward to seeing the redo. I'm not going to hold my breath on it, but I do look forward to it. Ooh, I'm fixing to get in too deep. Oh boy, I'm about to get in too deep. You looking right at me? Yeah. Yeah, because I thought about that. It's like, well, I always wanted a basement. I don't know if that's such a good idea, but as long as it's not, dark and dank, I'm okay. I'm not worried about a barn. So I think I'm okay. trying to think of what's the new dinosaur movie I've got queued up to watch sometime. It's Primal War. Looks like some kind of dinosaurs or something, and around like I think it's like roughly in Vietnam during the Vietnam War. One of those, hey, my Green Berets went in. They never came back. They didn't report. There's something going on in that area. That's why we sent them in. I want to know what's going on. Go find what's going on. And if you can, find my boys. Kind of. All right, now, how many? I think it just came out last month, maybe this month. This was, I can't, straight to a streaming service. Wait, it's not already defeated, is it? It's just not showing on here. Oh, because I'm missing a row. There we go. 35 days. All right, we need to get back. Oh, I don't have any either. I usually watch it from online sources. It's just the trailers pop up. Well, that's not true. Because of Twitch, I have, what is it? Prime? I do not do that again. I might be in a hurry, but I can make an exception. I think the last one before I canceled it way back when was when right after Mandalorian and stuff like that first started coming out. It's like, oh, we got the Disney stuff. It's just, you know, one of those when it doesn't have stuff currently out or active. It's just like, why do I have this again? I can just cancel it until next season or something. So none of this stuff is to hang on. Exactly. I'm kind of tempted to put my guys up. Do I? How much money? I mean, I'm still getting a good chunk even paying for them to be loose. All right, let's head over to Nord. Which is, you know, what I do. But in all fairness, if I enjoy it, I still go buy the DVD. I still show my support by, man, this was good. I think I'll go buy the DVD. Now, this wouldn't be so bad if I could catch the planet on the backspin and you know. Oh, I need to save before they get here. That's very important. Oh yeah, I'll never survive. If I could orbit right there in the center, that would work much better. Actually, will this superheat me?